For the full year of 2024, AMD only reported $25.8 billion in revenue. But under this new deal, AMD should receive tens of billions of dollars in additional revenue over the next half decade, pushing the stock up over 35% in pre-market. The owners and creators of ChatGPT over at OpenAI have partnered with AMD in a massive computing deal. They are going to be collaborating on AI data centers that will run on AMD processors and will be buying AMD chips directly from the company. Now we're actually at an all-out war between AMD, Nvidia, Meta, APLD, and CoreWeave, and I'm going to explain how they tie in. First of all, as what many people call the AI bubble, 33% or 1/3 of the entire US stock market is now propped up by AI, chips, and data center giants, making up nearly $22 trillion worth of market cap. Now, if you don't know, recently CoreWeave signed a deal to supply Meta with up to $14.2 billion worth of computing power, and Meta is partnered with Nvidia. Kinda. You see, CoreWeave is an Nvidia-backed cloud company. Meta, CoreWeave, and Nvidia is the current AI power alliance based on market cap. However, now we have a major challenger over at OpenAI partnering with AMD, which will also likely use APLD, which is a stock that I have had in my long-term portfolio, as well as plenty of Discord members. This company develops and operates data centers. Now, essentially, Meta indirectly partnered with Nvidia by partnering with CoreWeave. There will now be a fight over who controls the world's AI computing power. You see, Meta is buying Nvidia through CoreWeave. Well, Nvidia hardware. Now, if you don't know which team to join, don't worry, because this all indirectly affects a separate sector that they essentially need. Both deals and partnerships, or competition, or whatever you want to call it, bring in new demand for GPU infrastructure as well as electricity. Some examples are APLD, like we brought up, which is actually on one side of the deal, kinda, as well as ticker symbol Iron, Mara, and CleanSpark. Now, ticker symbol APLD, or Applied Digital, recently got an upgrade in their analyst price target, hiking the price to $43 up from $24, maintaining a major buy rating on the stock. Now, APLD is also to enter price discovery very soon, but I know you probably want to talk about AMD's chart. AMD has clearly grown massively over the past decade, from about $1 to $3 a share all the way up to where it's trading at now, around $208. I personally believe that there is not something more significant or important alongside AI right now, and it is the clear driver of these markets in the future. This is only one of many partnerships I believe AMD will be getting, but probably one of the biggest ones. However, from a technical perspective, AMD has now left a massive gap on the chart right here. Will that need to be filled? Not necessarily, but if markets begin to tank, AMD will likely fill that gap down to 170. I believe it is very unlikely that they will allow anybody to re-enter this play at 170. As of right now, based on this news, I see AMD at most retracing to about 194 before ultimately heading higher. Once we get a break into price discovery above all-time highs at 227.70, AMD will likely make its way to 243 to a $320 plus stock towards the end of this year or beginning of next year. As far as CoreWeave goes, my pattern detection is assuming some sort of catalyst in the very near term, pushing the price higher, which also aligns with some fib levels. Does this have to occur? Absolutely not. But if you want my custom indicator that shows these things and that you can edit, changing the evaluation window, forecast window, and more, that will be the top link in the description of the video. Head over to Chart Prime, add it to your TradingView charts for 7 days for free. That is my pattern detection and forecasting indicator. Also, the top link in the description of the video is for my Discord server, where we talk stocks and crypto all day long. I also post my positions in there, and we have tons of AI alerts that will alert you on option sweeps, dark pool trades, insider trades, market news, and much more. So make sure to join my Discord server and press that link to grab that custom indicator. That is it, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below on this new deal, as well as drop a comment which side you are on. Love you all. God bless. Hit that notification bell. Lottery Stocks out.